Alright, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. I had a little deer hit I had to fix. I had to put this is the fender in the door I worked on in the last video, kind of getting it ready to go on this car. Painted it yesterday. It was super humid and I got a little bit of dieback issue. The paint kind of dulled on me. That's the first time I've had that happen in a long time. It's just, this weather's been extremely terrible. Can't stand it. So I'm gonna take my polisher. I'm gonna see if I can get the shine back a little bit, see if I can't save it. I hope I can. If not, it's gonna be re-clear. It's always something. You can kind of see the shine is just kind of dull looking. I mean, it's shiny, but it ain't like that. And I blended the door, and that I didn't put no color there, and it's still kind of just different there for some reason. I guess the clear, I don't know. Maybe it's just the shine that's kind of got it looking different too. Okay. I'm gonna take some of this Meguiar's compound. We're gonna try a little spot here. That's too much. And just see what happens. Hopefully it comes back. Wiper it off. That looks a lot better already. Alrighty. Show you all the difference here. So you can see how like dull it looks right there. And you get into where it's good and shiny. You just kind of watch that light right there. See how it just crystal clears up. So what probably happened, so humid yesterday, I was using slow everything, but the hardener was probably kicking over faster than usual just because it was so humid and hot yesterday. So when that happens, it traps the solvents from the reducer, and so that reducer's kind of trapped as the paint's drying, and it's popping. Solvent pop is what we call it. Sometimes you can get away with it and just do a light buff on it and it takes care of it. Sometimes it's so bad you gotta scuff it and re-clear it, and sometimes it's bad enough you gotta go all the way back down and start all the way back over again. Luckily we didn't get it that bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the tops of these doors. I think do a little light hit at the bottom of the door, and it also kind of made it match the hood a lot better. better. Now when you are running a high powered buffer on, especially something that's been freshly painted, it's clear, even though it feels dry to the touch, and you know, fingernails can't bite into it. It's still very, what am I trying to say, tender, especially something that's going to put heat back into it. So you got to be extremely careful not to burn through it, especially using like a wool pad on a high-speed buffer, because you can hurt yourself real quick. And stay away from body lines, and unless you just know the equipment really well and feel pretty confident, be real careful on pieces of trim, especially like on this car, because you can knock the paint right off that plastic trim, and you be sitting there talking to the Lord and having to repaint the entire side of the car. I'm gonna get this the rest of the way cleaned up. I gotta give the car a wash, and we'll get it outside. We'll take a look at it. Oh man, air conditioning! I ain't believing it. This car's got AC in it. I don't want to get out. It feels too good. I really need to get some AC in the truck. I don't want to get out. I don't want to get out. I think it looked pretty good. Not horrible. Like I said, they're only new once. I think it looks alright. Almost like a brand new used one. I'll show you all the old door and the fender to come off of it. It's all we had to that door's a little bit destroyed, and the front fender, these things are paper thin, so on the polishing I used, you know, that's just Mother's compound, ultimate compound, and then I treated it kind of like a two-step process. I used this Summit polishing compound with a polishing pad. So I used a cutting pad and a polishing pad. Kind of treat it like you normally would, doing a buff and light polish. And I topped it off with Mother's wax, just regular Mother's wax. Only the best, because that's what I got. So now, kind of clean up a little bit, roll that Mustang over here, kind of look at it, think about life decisions, and see what we can get done on this thing. Kind of getting to the point where we need materials to start getting some paint on this thing. I'm pretty confident in the quarter panels, so we need to do some work on the trunk. I know these doors are probably going to need a little bit of work, and I know that fender's going to need a little bit. So this fender I feel pretty confident with. Hood, and this door needs a little bit of work, so I may just dabble around with them few little pieces and get it reprimed, and then that car be pretty much ready to be final prep, other than the trunk. I got a lot of work to do in the trunk area, so I may end up doing that. I don't know what I want to do yet. We'll get it over here and we'll figure it out. I've been walking around this car for a little bit now, trying to get a game plan on what I want to do, where I need to start, and I keep hovering back over to the back of this thing. I got a lot of work to do around the tail light section, getting layers of paint off around the taillight holes. Been kind of chipping away at it. The funny thing right here. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yeah. Mill thickness, man. Mill thickness. Look at that. Unbelievable. If it'll just keep coming off like that, I'd be happy. Yeah. Just lovely. It's got to come off. I mean, there's no way around it. I mean, it's got to come off. Unbelievable. I could probably get a heat gun to heat this up and just peel it all off. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I'm trying to do anyway. Let's just keep painting the car. Just keep doing it. Just do it, you know, whatever. Yeah, so that's going to be my life for the next couple hours, or days, or months, or years, or eternities. So, if anybody needs me, just come find me at the back of this car.
6.5 hours later.
Woo, boy, it's hot. I quit sweating. It's so hot. Yep. Got it all stripped off using a razor blade pocket knife, and finished it out with my DA with some 80 grit. Then come in around here with a specialized tool to get all that out. My hands and a piece of sandpaper. So that's going to do it for me today. We'll come back tomorrow and hit it a little harder. Try to get this tail panel and fix the trunk lid, get all that taken care of. Try to get the trunk jam prepped and all that as well. That way we can go ahead and start going ahead and getting the jams and trunk jam and all that painted. It's just going to be the first color of many. I'll leave it at that. So I'm gonna pull that back up to the shop, go see if the parts for that showed up, and sit in the AC for the rest of the day. It is freaking just unbearable outside. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Alrighty. Oh, part come in for the other car I've been waiting for all week long. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep this, get it painted, so I can get that car out of the yard here. And we still got the prime on the back of this car. Still gonna finish that before the end of this video, I hope, if I got time. So let me get this prepped. So basically on this, all we're gonna do is just scuff it up and just shoot some color on it. It's just a used car, lot car, it don't matter. Just make it look better than it did. And the reason I decided to put a bumper cover on it is because by the time I bought everything it would take to fix the original, I was in a bumper cover. So it's just going to be easier to do that versus spend all the time it would take to straighten the other one out, fix all the cracks and splits and all that. So I'm just gonna run some 600 over this, prep it, go get the paint. We'll get that shot real quick and try to get the back of this Mustang primed out. All right, we got her all scuffed and cool dirt. Got it hung up on my jig here. I got to go pick up the paint, so I'm about to hop in the truck, go pick up the paint real quick. It's not far down the road. It's faster for me to just go pick it up versus waiting for however long it's gonna take for them to deliver one little thing of paint. And good Lord Almighty, how much that shit costs. Oh my God, it's ridiculous nowadays. So let's get ready to go pick up the color. We'll get this bumper sprayed, and I think I got enough clear to do it. So at least this job will be done. Then I gotta figure out what to do on the van and get that primed. We got a lot to do today. Man, I need some AC. Ridiculously hot. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I don't even think it's 8:30 yet. Ooh, I'm sweating already. Hot. Glasses keep fogging up. The wind is rattling, getting on my nerves. Woo. I'm ready for this weather to go away. Just cool down just a little bit. It just seems like it just steadily get hotter and hotter. Come on, truck. All right. Go get this real quick, get back, get that done. Figure out what we got to do in the van while that's drying, and then get the back of that Mustang situated. And really, that was really the biggest part of that car that like left was the back of it. That was the most tedious like part left. So, because I knew we had like some paint splitting around where the gas bill is, and I knew it was going to be kind of a pain in the butt. But it ended up peeling off fairly easy, and was able to get it cleaned up. So we'll shoot some more new primer on it. That car is pretty much ready to start final prep. We'll get the jams and all that done. Hopefully, maybe get started on that next week, I hope. So, baby steps, small chews, small bites, whatever you want to call it. We're getting there. Okay, we are back. So I'm gonna wipe this bumper cover down. I got the paint pretty much ready to go. If you're new to like painting and you're buying like base coat, most of your base coats are 1-to-1 mix ratio most of the time. Now, I just got half a pint and then just filled the can up the rest of the way with reducer. That's a 1-to-1. It's basically, you could buy it, you know, you could call and ask them, I need a pint sprayable, and they'll go ahead and reduce it for you. And sometimes I do that, but didn't this go around. Sometimes I like to mix it myself to get the paint how I want it. But usually just 1-to-1 on all base coats. So I'm gonna wipe this down. I'll come back, we'll blow it one more time after I wipe it. Then come back with a dry rag. Make sure it's good and clean. And we'll shoot some color on this. Usually about 2 coats. And 2 to 3 coats of clear. And I've got some fast curing clear for this particular style job. That way we can knock it all out in one day. Get all the parts back on it. And Sally's your new uncle. Alright, I got it all wiped down, blown down. There's a piece of water right there, that's lovely. The water will not dry as humid as it is. Kind of check over it, make sure. I've been wipe this thing down about 8 times and I've still got water all over it. Alright, we're gonna go for it. So let's get this over with. We'll get all the edges first. I'll do a full coat. Put that set up, flash off, hit it one more time, check, make sure, don't see no breakthrough spots, and we'll get a clear coat on it. Okay, this one is finished. Went ahead, just slapped it on back together, it cleared pretty fast clear. So figure up my cost in it and send it on down the road. Not as good as it's gonna get for a used car. I started working on a Mustang a little bit off camera. Had to go ahead and strip the rest of the paint off all the way up to here and start doctoring. Had to doctor on this thing here some more. The little filler panel between the trunk and the window had some weirdness, so doctored on that. Gonna come in and smooth this out a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm not gonna try and make them perfect. We'll just seam seal it and smooth it out with seam sealer best we can. I don't know why somebody sprayed sprayable filler all in the jams of this car. It just blows my mind. I never have done that on all the old cars I've done. I would buy the door jams. So I'm back this car out, and that thing is going to need a door. The whole bottom of the door is jacked up where somebody looked like they took a floor jack and tried to jack up on the door. So the whole door sprung. So I'm trying to figure out what, like, if we're going to repair it or whatnot. So I'll catch up with y'all here in a second. See if we can't get this primed and see about getting this video wrapped on up for y'all this week. Yep. I'm gonna make a mess. Just blow all the dry paint out of a cup. That makes a huge mess. All right. After I made a mess, I'm trying to use this primer up because I just really don't like it at all. It's kind of really shitty. Pro Form is the brand, and my review is don't buy it unless you just don't care. So mix up a little bit, and we're gonna spray this jam real quick, and I'm gonna get out of here for the day, and we'll wrap this video on up. Because it's hot, I'm tired, I'm fat, I'm lazy. Alright. I got this thing scuffed best I can. And got all this clean. Hopefully it'll be alright. The tape job's kind of shitty, but I really didn't care. Just really focusing on the jam part of the trunk. All right, we'll let that dry up. I'll do another coat. That's gonna pretty much do it on this one. Alrighty. Come on off of there. We don't want you on there no more. Get off there, paper. Well, that part's done. I'm glad. Now, we just gotta focus on the rest of it. So, yippee. Oh, there, tape. We don't want you on there, tape. Man, tape sucks. Alrighty then. That's going to doing it on this video. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in and watching, and all my long-time viewers show up every week. I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna keep trying to get something out for y'all. It may not be the most spectacular video in the world, but some progress is better than no progress. And I feel pretty accomplished. We got 2 jobs done this week and got a tedious part of this job done this week as well. So I appreciate everybody tuning in, watching, and appreciate all my subscribers, all the new subscribers been getting. I appreciate all my members. We will get back on it next week. And until then, go back and check out some of the older videos, and we will catch you on the next one.